We're happy to be joined by John Haneline in his second season as the defensive coordinator here at Youngstown State. Fourth season overall. It's hard to believe it's been 4 seasons, Coach.
Yeah, it's wild. The time has flown by for sure. Absolutely. Me and my wife, first getting here, still talking about that we've been in our house this long. Haven't been in too many stops in college football that long. So
second season as the defensive coordinator. I know last year for anybody in a position had to be a learning experience for you.
Absolutely. Learning, not just the X's and O's, but coordinating with the players. And, at the end of the day, they get out there, the players are going to win the games. And, having those relationships built and getting outside of just being the linebacker coach is big for them.
John, when you go from being a linebacker coach to running the whole defense, that is a big step, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Huge. And, you always, everybody wants that next job. You want that next thing, and all the things that go into that and learning and growing in that. It was a huge off season for me.
How much did you take from last year to this year? I know there's only one game, but maybe the off season.
Off season, huge. Studying, doing different things, looking at our personnel, who we are, and where we can grow and what we can be. The off season was absolutely vital and huge, and having the coaching staff in place and doing that since January 6th was a huge bonus to me.
I know everyone in the coaching fraternity is very close. In the off season, you talk to other coordinators. Do you kind of pick their brains a little bit?
Absolutely. A guy who's a Youngstown guy, DJ Durkin, spoke to him a little bit. He coached me at Bowling Green when I played. Joe Schaefer, who used to be here, Jonathan Packey down at Duke, and those guys, reached out to a bunch of those guys, got on Zoom calls and did some work with them.
What do you like about this defense, John? 4 turnovers, that's a good start.
The biggest thing is the 4 pillars we talked about all offseason. I saw that come to life. I believe we had 5 missed tackles in the game, and just the growth of that. But tackling ball disruption, our pursuit, and our block defeat was elite, and the guys are flying around fast. They're confident. The belief that I've seen them grow as one unit, get connected, is what I get really excited about.
Now, you're down on the field.
I actually went up this year.
Okay, I know last year you were down,
yes.
So that's another change for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Even at practice, I try to stand back about 50, 60 yards behind the play. With the headset communication, it's nice being able to talk to the guys. But, I wanted the players to lead. I didn't want, me being down there putting more stress on them doing those things. And I really saw them come together more and them lead, and that was a part of it.
Is that just a gut feeling maybe to make that change?
Yeah, it was something I thought about, like we said, reviewing ourselves from the year before, reflecting. And to me, they were all looking at me, different things on the sideline, and I wanted them to be the leaders, or you want the players to lead.
Do you see the game better from upstairs?
Yes and no. I think I see personnel faster.
Okay.
With the iPads and the different things of how the game is now. I'm really focused on that run game and different things, and I got so used to being on the field and getting those views that it was different. I'm going to tell you, I was walking around that press box several times last week, just getting up, standing up instead of sitting in that chair.
How many? And again, I know there's probably hundreds, but how many defensive calls are there generally that you will use in a game?
In a game, you want to, whatever the kids are going to play fast. You get in your situational football essentially. So you have 4 or 5 on first down, some on your third down, different things. You're getting 10 plays, but it's what they play fast in, and that's what we use practice for all week.
Are you always thinking a play ahead, or
trying to? Absolutely, reflecting. Between each series, looking at what they did, situationally going and looking at those things, what they'll come back to, what we need to get cleaned up on the sideline as I communicate to our position coaches, drawing on the board, doing those things. Always have to be thinking a play ahead. Every second that ticks out that clock, situation changes.
On Saturday, you're going against a guy who's an offensive coordinator who you know very well.
Yeah, known him a long time. He's a great guy. I've known him since my playing days at Bowling Green, and excited to see him and back in the Ice Castle. We have familiarity with each other, but each year is so different in college football right now with the changing of rosters, the changing of different things. That at the end of the day, me and him know each other, but it's about the players on the field that are going to decide this game.
And for 60 minutes, everyone for themselves.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Coach, we appreciate your time. Best of luck on Saturday and throughout the rest of the year.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll wrap things up and talk YSU women's soccer next.